All right, guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be making our native soup, which is oha soup. And for this soup, I'm going to be using cocoyam as the thickener. So I'll go ahead, wash, transfer to cooking pot, and cook it. When it's properly cooked, very soft, I can now bring it down, peel it off, and take to the mortar and pound it. Actually, you can blend it with a blender, but for today, I decided to use a mortar to pound it because I kind of want to exercise. So it's also a form of exercise for me. So I pound it very well to like as much as possible to a very smooth paste. And after that, I set it aside. All right, so now it's time to prepare the oha leaf. Here I have oha leaf and ozaza leaf. Yeah, so I'm using ozaza leaf because it actually gives the soup a very unique taste. I also use the ozaza seed as well. Now, in preparing the oha leaf, I try to remove the stalk, or rather the head of the stick, like the stick, because it kind of gives the soup a bitter taste most of the times, depending on the kind of oha you bought from the market. Yes, there are different kinds of oha leaf, and so just be on a very safe side. I remove the stick completely. I don't want it to enter my soup, so it doesn't give it that bitter taste. And after I've completely separated everything and gotten the leaf ready, I'll go ahead and chop it with a knife so that the leaf doesn't just stay big inside my soup, to give it a better look in the soup. So I chop it with a knife. There is this myth that using knife on oha leaf makes it bitter. It's actually not true. All my life we've been chopping oha leaf with knife at home, and it doesn't give it a bitter taste. So I'll also slice the uziza leaf and set it aside. Yes, so it's now to prepare the meat. For the soup, mostly for my soup and especially for native soup, I use only salt and seasoning cube to season the meats, which I just did now. I added the seasoning cube and the salt, give it a stir, added a little bit of water and set it on fire to cook. All right. I'm not adding onions to this meat because ogiri soup, or rather ofo ogiri in Igbo, and onions, they don't go together at all. They don't go together. So after the meat has kind of simmered for a while, I'll add my stockfish, add more water, and just cook for more 2 to 3 minutes and put it down. So I transfer everything inside my soup pot, a bigger pot, and I start adding the cocoyam. Yes, I like the cocoyam in a thick paste so that if there's need for me to take out some parts at a point when the soup starts becoming too thick for my liking, I can easily do that before everything gets dissolved. So now I've added the cocoyam and I'm going to cover it and cook for a while. And when it has started boiling, I'll go ahead and add red oil to taste. Yes, after adding the red oil, I still cook it for a while for the cocoyam to dissolve properly. And now it has dissolved, I'll go ahead and add ogiri. Ogiri is actually the main spicy for this oha soup. Yes, after adding it, I give it a stir. At this point, I'm cooking on a medium to high heat, which actually helps the thickening effect of the cocoyam. So I'll go ahead and add more salt to taste, add dry scotch bonnet pepper and the uziza seed. This is a pounded uziza seed. I cover it and cook again, and now I'm just added uziza leaf and oha leaf. After adding this, I go ahead with my smoked fish. Come on, smoked fish actually gives a very unique taste again to oha soup. After adding the smoked fish, I add crayfish, give it a stir, cover, and allow the leaves to cook until they are done, like they are soft. Generally, I don't use fresh pepper for this kind of native soup. The dry scotch bonnet pepper or Cameroon pepper is usually the best. It gives it a very unique aroma and taste. So now the soup is done, everything in place, well cooked, and ready to consume. Yes, just try the soup at home. You will thank me later. is really nice. Trust me, this is really nice. Ohar soup is an all-round soup. All right, so I'm going to be enjoying it with fufu, and thank you guys for watching up to this moment. Please share this video, give it a like, and stay tuned for more. Bye.